Oh, okay. All right. We got some Brian Alvarez.
To lead you to Collision. A Dynamite itself, but where is a thread that connects all of these shows that makes you want to tune into the next show? The big cliffhanger to lead you to Collision. A Dynamite cliffhanger leads you to the next Dynamite, or a Dynamite 3 weeks down the road. It doesn't lead you to Collision. A Collision cliffhanger doesn't lead you to Dynamite. It's like there's so many things going wrong here in the middle of a, like, everything's okay. Does that make sense? Am I the only one? Does anybody know what I'm talking about here?
No. I get it. Yes, when a match on a good show ends, you should be not just that was a good match, but also I can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah, what's next?
And the two questions you almost never ask about AEW matches are what happens next, and I don't know if it's a question, but man, that was a satisfying payoff to a long-term storyline or an exciting chapter in the storyline or something. Stuff just happens.
Yes, when every show is a great self-contained show, there's no incentive to watch another show unless you just want to watch great wrestling that night. Could you have skipped this Collision and missed nothing?
I mean, welcome to the party, but you're kind of late, Sir Brian Alvarez. I think, and not to make this AEW stream because it is a Monday, but yes, that is the problem. When we say there's no stories in AEW, yes, there is stories in AEW. Of course, there are stories in AEW, but they're just not good. They're not good. They're not something that's going to make you want to tune in next time. They're not stuff that's going to make you want to, like, oh, what's happening? No cliffhangers, like he said. And they suck at that. They absolutely suck at that. When they do try it, they fail to follow up. I think of Brian Albert. I think of Brian Danielson versus Will Ospreay. Brian Danielson damn near died in the middle of the ring. He's convulsing, doing all this and that. And then the next time we see him, he's perfectly fine, and there's no follow-up. There's nothing to even tell us what the fuck happened. That's just what it is. And I'm not somebody who was watching AEW before Punk, so I'm not sure what it was, but they don't get the benefit of the doubt from me. So I would assume that this is how it's been for the last 5 years. So just like Brian Alvarez, just like Solid Monster, just like JD from NY, just like Suplex, people are starting to catch on. It's either people are starting to catch on or people are just starting to get tired of it. People are just they're just getting tired of it, bro. It is what it is. It's like CM Punk said, it's unsustainable, bro. It's unsustainable. You don't watch NBA. You don't watch the NBA because you love basketball. Now, there are some people who love the X's and O's of basketball. There are some people who he sets a great pick and roll. He look at his jump shot form. Look at the coaching. I think that's about 10% of the NBA's audience. The other 90% is people who are invested in players, the people who are invested in their team, the people who are invested. Some people are even invested in coaches, invested in rivalries, invested in cities, So that is the spark of, football. Same with football, basketball and football, the same thing with football. You're not watching football because you're in love with the X's and O's of it. You're not, you don't watch football because you like to see oh, he has great footwork or he's a great tackle. Look how he schemed up this blitz to get the sack. And no, 90% of NFL's audience isn't doing all that. 90% of the audience just like certain people, so they tune in. They root for certain people, so they tune in. That's what keeps you, tuning in. Not fucking gymnastics, not how well you can sell a cutter. And even then, you can't even sell the fucking cutter. And I don't know. I'm just that was a random move, but nobody cares. How well you could perform a move isn't going to get people tuning in weekly. And even then, if it gets the people tuning in weekly, it's going to be the diehard fans and the people who get paid to watch. Like me, I tune in weekly because I make money off reviewing the shit. I make money off reviewing AEW. I get money off reviewing it. It is something I want to make a full-time job, this whole wrestling shit. But the average viewer who works 9 to 5 or 12-hour days and he wants something to, kind of just take his mind off work, it's only so long he could watch Flippy do tricks and no sales and shit. Flippy do tricks and no sales and shit. That is a rhyme. Somebody, y'all can have that bar. But it's only so long people can watch that shit. And after 5 years, I think people are starting to get burnt out. It is a weekly it is a weekly program, and you see the same shit for 5 fucking years. It's only so many times that shit can impress you. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate. And I think AEW is dead, but hey, I'm just a hater. I'm just an AEW hater. So people are starting to catch on. I've been saying this for the last 7 months. People are starting to catch on. Welcome to the party. You know what I'm saying? We got food, we got drinks, we got bread over there. You know what I'm saying? We offer water. We offer water. You know, it's a fun time. It's a fun time. Yeah. It's sad. It's sad. Jack Perry is the GOAT. The fuck out of here, man. But again, this is not an AEW stream. This is a holy. How are you? This is a positive stream. I've been told that I'm not positive enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is my TL. It's lit when you go live. It's lit though when you go live because I just sit front row from others. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I know it's not normally what I talk about, but you know what I'm saying? We can't just always talk about AEW, you know what I'm saying? We got to talk about WWE and they bullshit as well. You feel me? We got to talk about AEW and they bullshit as well. I mean, WWE and they bullshit as well. Freudian slip. I am there by the deputation. I can do what I want. I don't give a damn about your dead reputation. Oh no, not me. I can do what I want to do. I don't care about the damn reputation.